Day 3 of the Warwick Boona cross country week, and I'm third on the launch now, so better get ready. Still looking blue day west, but if we look towards the range, there's a nice line of cumulus building there. Convergence forecast 11,500 feet above Stanthorpe, which is that way, but let's see what happens. So this is my first thermal climbing up away from the airfield just over here. It's a 3 to 4 knot thermal, and I'm quite happy to get it because 3.5. The air where I was towing through was very dead, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening with the weather, but that convergence line has set up over the range, and as soon as I got enough height, then I'm going to be heading that way, and let's see if we can fly up and down that part of the range. I'm not sure where everyone else is. We'll see. So presently heading towards the range and to this convergence line here. I've got 7,500 feet, so comfortable glide to get there or back to Warwick if I need to. Just thinking about what to do after I connect with this wisp ahead. I'll probably just track down that way towards Killarney. Well, here I am on the convergence. Whoops! A little bit rough, but really good lift. So I'm just going to track along this line here, get a bit more height, and then maybe track north. Let's see what happens if I go north. So I'm just above Killarney, which is under the cloud here, at 10,800 feet, and presently going south. See if I can connect to those clouds over there. That's towards Stanthorpe. There's a couple of us flying on the convergence here, about four other gliders, but there's plenty of separation. They're all spread out along the convergence line. So let's see if we connect to that cloud over there. So I left Killarney over there, and I've tracked towards Stanthorpe, which is just over here, but there's a lot of shadow on the ground, so I'm just now going due south, trying to connect with this cloud here and hopefully climbing that and see what I can do from there, because there's a lot of shadow on the ground. You can see it's yeah, it's not giving much lift, but there's obviously convergence around, because you can see it there in the distance towards the New South Wales border. Right, let's concentrate on getting this next climb. Well, I've got to Stanthorpe, which is over there, but a lot of high level cloud killing everything off. Just eking this half a knot thermal just to get a bit more extra height, just to keep safe to get glide back. And I'm just looking at this convergence cloud ahead here. I think I'll go for it and see if it can connect to the one below, further to the south. Trouble is though, heading back towards Warwick, it's going to be a long flat glide, because there's absolutely 100% cloud cover, just killing off all the lift. So yeah, 9,000 foot above Stanthorpe, fairly comfortable. Can't see where the bushfires were a couple of weeks back. Probably a bit further south in all this gloom here. Anyway, let's see what we can do. So I've finally hit the convergence at Stanthorpe. It's 5 knots, which is unbelievable. If you look to see how grey everything is, and you know, how can you get 5 knots with a sky like this? But this is what it is. It's the convergence, which appears to be actually not on that cloud line, but behind it. So yeah, it's really nice to be climbing this late in the day, because it's 3:30, so I should think about heading back, but I've got safe glide with this height, which is quite reassuring, especially because when you look down below, it's a bit tiger country. Just in the convergence line itself, I think, so I'm quite happy. It did happen. It was predicted on Skysight, but Skysight didn't pick up all this high level cloud, because I didn't see that on the forecast, and that really has put a dampener on things. But even with it, it's amazing we can be climbing like this with a sky that's just grey and gloomy. So it's hangar time. Get the glider back in. You can see what's happened with the clouds on the range that really built up into real mushroom clouds, and you can see the smoke on the bottom of the cloud there. But yeah, it worked well. So get the glider back in, and see you another day.